Hello, welcome back for yet another video. So glad to have you here. So you know when you take a photo and you think, this is a decent photo. It's well composed, it looks good, the colours are nice, there's no harsh tones or anything. But you look at it and you're like, it's just missing something. There could be something just that little bit more. And you think, what can I add to it? There's not much you can really add. Until now. Because I've recently sort of re-stumbled across this artist which I really like. His name's Nick Ivey. He is sort of a digital abstract artist, I'd say, or just an abstract artist. Some of the work which I've looked at a lot more of his is where he photo doodles, essentially. He'll just draw over these photos, digital art sort of style, and it's really cool. He uses abstract shapes and lines and sometimes colors, and it just really accentuates a photo. I tried this a couple weeks ago. I posted a photo on Instagram with my friend Kira, this photo here, and it got a lot more attention than my photos usually do. I got people messaging me saying, wow, this is actually really cool. I like this a lot. Which normally someone would hit the like button, move on. But I actually got people messaging me saying this is really cool. It's just those little extra things you can add to a photo, which just grabs people's attention. And that's what this video is about. I'm gonna show you how I do it. So I used to, when I first started doing this about 4 years ago, I used Photoshop with a mouse. But now, Apple Pencil, iPad Pro, and Procreate, which I like very much. It makes it a lot easier, there's a lot more stylistic stuff you can do to it, and just generally a better experience in my eyes. So this is the photo I'm going to be editing, this one here. It was taken about 2 or 3 months ago from my Learning to Levitate video, the video inspired by The Brightest Hour. It's a good photo. I do like it a lot. It is interesting, has a good composition, it's very thought-provoking. But it's got a lot of empty space around it, and people will generally lose attention from that. So I'm gonna start by just trying to do a generic swirl around me. So like so. That looks good already. Awesome. So what I'm gonna do is get the eraser tool, and I think I want it to go behind the head, in front of the body in the middle, and then between the legs on the way out to make it look more 3D, because obviously it looks quite flat at the moment, and you don't want it to look flat. You want it to look like it's wrapping around me. So all I'm gonna do is get the eraser tool, and just gently erase. Obviously, you do it a lot neater when you're not being filmed, trying not to waste people's time here. So yeah, that looks good. It looks more 3D, which is what you want to see with these sort of photos. But again, it could just have something more. So what I want to do is get the brush tool, and I want to just add some sort of abstract circles around my body. So I'm thinking one around each leg and one around my wrist. That's a good thing about Procreate. If you hold, you can just get a perfect or near perfect ellipse. Or ellipsis, one of the two. You want to get the perspective right, but it's not too difficult. And then erase from behind. There we go. And again, that makes it look more interesting. It gives the subject more three-dimensional feeling rather than just being a flat image, which I think looks quite good. Now, what we can add to this finally is some color, because again, it's a very bland image. It's very white. Now, the subject of this shoot were the shoes, and I want to add some green to it. So I took a color swatch of that already, and I'm just going to add some circles or ellipsis around the already spirally bits. And you want to just try and get the perspective right on these. I think that looks a lot better. It just gives it a more 3D feel to your photo, which can just provoke a lot more interest in it. And that's what people want. They want an interesting photo to look at. It doesn't have to be a story. It can just be a scribble like this. I know Nick Ivey does some stuff where he sort of annotates it a bit. I'll post some photos here of what he does. I personally can't do that because my handwriting sucks. So this is my sort of interesting style. And yeah, I think this works quite well. You can play with it how you want, really. It's sort of a free art style. You can do it however you want. Here are some other examples of which I've done testing it out, and I really quite like them. I enjoy them a lot. That's about it for this video. Try it out yourself. I think with my 90-day photo challenge, which I'm doing at the moment, I'm going to be doing 1 photo a week where I've got to doodle on it. A doodle day, we will call it. Link to that video here if you want to find out more about that. But yeah, I think once a week I'm going to do a doodle photo. I think that does it for this video. I will link Nick Ivey down below if you want to check him out. I'll see you in the next video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Peace.